Hey guys, JCC2224 here, taking a look at the high-grade Universal Century Gouf Custom. It's got a bunch of letters and numbers in the name of the mobile suit. However, that will just be in the title, and not here because I don't really remember them. So yeah, this is a pretty good model kit. It's got a lot of details, a lot of articulation, what you would expect, a lot of accessories, which most of them are pretty much right there. Yeah, he's got this huge arm assembly cannon thing. And it's nice looking. It's very nice. It's certainly the Gouf's gun. But it's just so overly complicated with every little intricate thing it's got. Kind of scared to mess with it. We'll cover that probably near the end. The first thing I want to cover, though, is the details of this figure, and he does have a lot of nice details in sculpting, so let's take a look at that. Up close and personal with the Gouf, you can see it's looking nice, looking real nice. It does have a nice shiny sticker there, so as you can see, the lights are certainly reflecting off of it. Just overall fantastic detailings. I love the look of the shoulder pads, and the arms are actually made very interestingly. It's like this base arm, and then they just slip armor on. I've seen other kits where they just pretty much make the armor out of the arm. So it's kind of neat to see a different way to do it. This right hand is kind of loose. I mean, it stays in there, but it's just kind of loose moving. It does come with multiple hands. This, personally, is my favorite right hand. It's just very nice how it looks. He has this little cap right here, which that is an individual piece, believe it or not. And you are supposed to remove that for an accessory, and it's very scary. I'm worried I'm going to lose that one day. He actually has this very nice armpit detail, which this is an actual piece. They put in this armpit piece right here to kind of cover up. I really like that. That's really nice looking. He has the tubes that are kind of normal where they just bend it. It's overall looking real nice. Then on the back, you can see the jetpack thruster booster thing, whatever you want to call it. They kind of use like this marbleized gray plastic instead of like the standard gray. Like the Gundam The Origin Char uses the standard gray, and it doesn't look super fantastic. And that's a newer kit, so I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it, but I can see why, because as you can see, there's a little bit of marbleization in the plastic. You can see the thrusters there. Little tabs where you can probably put accessories, but I'm not really sure how that would work. You can see he's got nice details along the legs. It's just the standard Gouf design, which is pretty much just a beefed up Zaku, so there isn't anything super duper fantastic to look at here. It's just pretty much a beefed up Zaku, and that's why I love the Gouf. So looking at the articulation, he has got a ball-jointed head. He's got a double ball-jointed head, one in the neck, one in the head. Doesn't have a lot of range. He can kind of shimmy his head, which I like. You can pop off the head, and he does have eye articulation. It's the standard stuff. And to show you how far the eye moves that far. So it's pretty decent. One thing I do like about this kit, they actually did sculpt a little eye circle so you know where to place the sticker, because on previous kits, I've just kind of had to really find the middle and take a crapshoot. And I don't really like doing that. His shoulder pads can move out of the way moderately. They can go that far out. And then his shoulder, it's on a ball joint and a hinge, can go that far up with the shoulder pad. Of course, he can do full 360. He has a little bit of a butterfly armpit joint, not much. Most of it's just due to the ball joint connection. He has, standard arm stuff. He's got the joint there. And he has like a ball joint here. He really can't move side to side, and I would not do it any more than this because of the tubes. Because the tubes connect to the backpack, they connect to the side skirts, and they connect to the front. So it's kind of an instance of gotta be careful. One detail I did miss is this very, very nice piece right here. That nice translucent red piece. His skirt does kind of move out of the way just a little bit. I mean, that's you get moderate articulation pretty much out of this guy. It's nothing too fantastic. Like, that's how far up his leg can go. And he does have a waist swivel, but not in the actual waist, not what you would expect. He has the swivel down here. As you can see, the swivel down here, it does swivel. And it has the hole right there where you can peg in a stand, which I do like. And I just got this one stand I got with like this Rick Dom. It's like a weird little like boxed Rick Dom. I don't really know what it is, but I like it. As you can see, he stays on there pretty well. He's in a very odd pose right now. He's got dual hinged knees, which kind of how they did the sprue on the knee joints. That knee's really kind of messed up. And I tried to trim it down as much as I could, but it's just very, And his feet actually have very nice articulation. Here, let me get him off of this. He's got like dual ball joints at the feet, like you would expect, and he has like a ball joint within the foot. Like this piece and this piece is like a individual ball joint. As you can see, that is a very nice point of articulation. And I don't think anything on the actual gun can move. I believe you can like rotate the front thing, maybe. I don't know. But I kind of forgot to look at the gun details, so we might as well get on with the accessories. So this arm-mounted shield gun just has incredible details. It's got like the shield right here, and then the gun part, and then the drum. It's just got so many aspects to it, and that's kind of something I don't like. It's just so overly complicated. Now, I don't mind the design, but it's just how it's attached. So how to remove this? The hardest part is that he's holding onto it with a handle, and the handle is actually the same molded piece as this platform right here. If the handle was a separate piece of cake. But for some reason, they decided against it. I don't really know why. So what I do to remove this, my model actually kind of broke. Uh, yeah, when I was trying to unclip this arm piece, this piece came off. It just snapped off, wasn't supposed to. But it actually helps with this because you can remove the sleeve easier. And when you remove the sleeve piece, you can untab it from the giant hand thing. Then you can just put the sleeve piece back on. Then you can give him another hand. Well, where's the other hands? I don't know where the other hands went. Oh yeah, let's talk about the other hands because I almost forgot. So he has open hands per each arm. This is the right open hand. As you can see, it looks very nice, and he's got open hands per each arm. He's got 2 fists per each arm, which I very much like. I already showed you the open hand right there. And on this, he does have that open hand there, and the reason why the handle is such a pain is because it tabs into the hand. So what you want to do next, if you want to just, well, first let's just show you the Gouf without the arm piece. He's kind of supposed to have the arm piece, though. There's a reason why that little tab is there. So yeah, there's the standard Gouf without any weapons. And then what you're supposed to do to kind of separate all this, the sword just unsheaths from the shield. This hand thing untabs from the shield. And you just slip that out. Then you put this right here. And then, boom, there you go. He's got the standard gun, which is very good. Then right here, you can just take the shield, remove it from that. Now you've just got the gun, if you want to do that, which probably would not be as sturdy without the shield and this gun attachment. Then for the shield itself, you just remove this piece to get rid of the extra little thing that helps the sword, and there you've got the shield. So yeah, he's got a lot of accessories going on there. But he does have one final accessory, and actually before I get on to that, I just want to show you his handgun. It contains, as you can see, his handgun contains the only other sticker right there. And it does have a couple points of articulation, which, is this like supposed to be the pinky? I don't know, is that supposed to be the pinky? I really have no clue. He does come with, of course, well, I actually wanted to show off more details on this. The drum itself just looks very nice, the drum and then the gun. He comes with this, which is this nice grapple hook, and it's made out of a bendy wire. And you just bend the wire any way you want. Me, I've got like a thing going on. And like I showed you with this cap, you have to remove this cap right here. Which I would advise you have some fingernails and just kind of get it and then wrap your hand around it to make sure it doesn't fall or just completely fly away. Because this thing is very tiny, and I have a feeling I might lose that someday. And you take this, and you just slot it in, and there you go. You got the Gouf with his bendy wire grapple thing. And it's very good. So yeah, that's pretty much my review. Very difficult to review, actually, because it's just got so much going on. Do I recommend it as a kit? Yes, 100%. Totally recommended. So many nice features of it. The build was very intricate. Not super duper hard, not super duper easy either. It took me about 4 hours, kind of taking a break for like dinner and all that. But yeah, it's a pretty good kit. I highly recommend it if you want to get into Gundam or if you just like the Gouf. I personally, like I've said, I am not a huge Gundam fan, but I just really like Zeon. I like Zaku's. I like Goufs. So, one final thing. I want to show them off with my other model kits, because, hey, why not? So, there he is with Char. There he is with that Zaku. Here he is with my very first model kit, the Rick Dom. And those are all my model kits, but I do have one other 1/144 scale item. That is the Robot Damashi Zaku. So yeah, that looks really good. I'm very happy with my Gundam collection so far. Probably going to get an Earth Federation figure next. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my review of the high-grade Universal War Century Gouf. That's pretty much it. Make sure to have a good day and do the Gunpla. Just do it. It's kind of fun.